In this video, I'll be showing you guys how I personally go about installing a porcelain farm sink into a face frame cabinet. Because a porcelain sink it's very irregular, I like to create a template. So that allows me to work a perfect fit around the sink so I can transfer those measurements to the face frame into the cabinet. In this case, I'm just using 3/4 inch plywood, pre-finished plywood, which is scraps that I have around the shop. And I take piece by piece, I scribe the bottom, scribe the sides, and make sure that I have a nice and tight fit. Then I proceed to pocket screw and glue the pieces together, and that allows me to transfer the perfect shape of the sink into the cabinet.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll
Once I have the sides and the bottom scribed, I just add a piece to the top, and that's gonna let me index from the top of the face frame and give me the perfect height for the sink. Once I have the template all done and I'm happy with the fit, I use two-sided tape into the front of the cabinet, into the face frame, to secure the template in place. Another thing that I do, I go over the template with the sandpaper. I just sand the surface of the template, because that's where the base of the router is going to be running. So you want to make sure that it's a nice and smooth and flat surface.
through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Here I'm just using a pattern bit with a top bearing, and that just gonna follow the shape of the template into the face frame. So when you get to this point, make sure that you happy with the fit of the template around the sink, because any mistakes or any unhappiness that you might have with the fit of the template around the sink is just gonna transfer into the cabinet. So before you remove the template, make sure you have a nice fit on that bottom radius there. In this case, I was using a 3/8 pattern bit and it wasn't quite right, so I ended up switching the 3/8 for a 1/4 inch diameter pattern bit, and that made it for a much better fit on that bottom of the sink. And I also beveled the inside of the face frame with a belt sander, just so the outside would be nice and tight, and the inside wouldn't touch the sink at all.